What if contracts weren't slow because of signing, but because of everything around it? Think about it. Drafting, reviewing, chasing approvals, sending emails, following up. That's where all the time actually disappears. And that's exactly what eSign.ai is trying to fix.
Ready to level up your workflow with tools that actually make a difference? Here we review AI apps and clever platforms that help you save time and boost your results. Everything is explained clearly, so you can follow along and start using these tools right away.
So let's say you're closing a deal, you've got a client ready to go, momentum is high, but now you need to send over a contract. Normally, you'd start from a template, tweak clauses, maybe send it to legal, wait for feedback, revise it again, and by the time it's ready, the deal has already cooled off. Sound familiar? Now here's where it gets interesting. With eSign.ai, you don't start from scratch. You literally type a prompt like, create a SaaS sales agreement with a 12-month term and payment terms included. And just like that, the contract is generated. But it doesn't stop there. Before you send anything, the AI actually reviews the contract and flags risky clauses, things that might need attention from a business or legal perspective. So instead of guessing, you're making informed decisions faster. And once it looks good, you send it out for signature, right inside the same workflow. No switching tools, no exporting PDFs, no chaos. Now let's flip the situation. Imagine you're in HR, onboarding a new employee. You've got offer letters, NDAs, policy agreements, and you're sending these out constantly. Usually this means repetitive manual work, copy-pasting documents, emailing back and forth, chasing signatures. But with eSign.ai, you can create a reusable workflow. So instead of building everything from scratch every time, you just select a template, adjust a few details, and send it out to multiple people at once. That's bulk sending. And it's a lifesaver if you're hiring at scale. And here's the part most people overlook. Every action is tracked automatically. You can see who opened the document, who signed it, who hasn't, all in one dashboard. No more, hey, just checking if you saw my email messages. Now stay with me here, because this is where eSign.ai really separates itself from traditional eSign tools. Most tools stop at the signature, but contracts don't end when they're signed. Let's say you've just signed a vendor agreement. That contract might include deadlines, deliverables, payment milestones, things that actually matter after signing. eSign.ai helps you track all of that. So instead of contracts sitting in a forgotten folder somewhere, they become active parts of your workflow. You know what's due, what's pending, and what needs follow-up. And honestly, that's where a lot of businesses lose time, not in signing contracts, but in not managing them afterward. Now let's talk about something every growing company struggles with: multiple versions of contracts. You send a contract, the other side edits it, sends it back, you revise again. Legal jumps in. Before you know it, you've got 5 different versions floating around. Which one is final? With eSign.ai, you can compare versions directly. So instead of manually scanning through documents, the platform highlights what's changed. That alone can save hours, especially for teams dealing with complex agreements. And it also reduces mistakes, which in contracts can be expensive. Now here's the bigger picture. If you're running a global business, contracts are everywhere. Sales agreements, vendor contracts, HR documents, procurement deals, renewals. Every department touches contracts, and usually every department handles them differently. That's where things break. eSign.ai brings everything into one system. So instead of disconnected tools and messy workflows, you've got a single platform handling drafting, review, signing, tracking, and archiving. And it also integrates with tools you're probably already using: CRM systems, HR platforms, even AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude. So it's not replacing your workflow, it's upgrading it. So if you zoom out, the real value here isn't just e-signatures. It's the entire contract lifecycle, from drafting to reviewing to signing to tracking what happens after, all in one place. Because most teams already have e-signatures. What they don't have is a system that manages everything around the contract. eSign.ai basically turns contracts into a workflow. not just a document. If your team is still handling contracts manually, this is definitely worth checking out. Head over to eSign.ai to try it out. And if you want more tools like this, you already know what to do.